right, yeah.
Come on, man.
The Succaneers? No.
Yeah, I've listened to you guys, and
He was all right.
Y'all almost got me, man, and you guys are fucking wrong. Let me go ahead and bring it on
double
home.
team their ass.
Yeah, double team, y'all fucking wrong. The more I think about it,
All right, Shy Guy.
the more I think about it, the more I think about it, it's no.
Key.
Okay, all right. Let me wrap it up. All right. So the more I think about it, if I'm Dak, I'm being serious. I'll listen to y'all, and the more y'all talk, it actually unsold me. No, I would not fucking come back to Cowboys. I tell the Cowboys kiss my ass, and I'm gonna tell you why. If he's smart, they're not gonna win the next 4 years anyway.
Agreed.
No matter what the fuck they do.
Won't disagree.
Okay, so if I'm Dak, I gotta win some championships. So I would dip. I will fucking dip if I'm Dak, no matter what. So if I'm Dak, I'll leave Dallas. So I made up my mind on that. So y'all almost had me, but y'all lost the debate. Because I started thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? Dak is in there. And he see what's going on. And if you fire, only thing maybe can make Dak come back one more after this, and I don't think he's a good coach, because I found some shit about his ass that gonna fuck y'all up.
The coach been gone 2 years ago.
But let me say this: only thing maybe can get Dak to stay if Dak they try to bring in your boy Bill Belichick. But I found out some shit doing my research recently. Yeah, he's trash too. Oh yeah, Billy, I ain't even had a chance to talk to you.
Oh, I already know.
Bill Belichick is trash.
I already know.
He's trash as hell.
Independent of Tom Brady.
He's
below 50 coach.
Yeah, he got exposed. No. You're right about that, but I found out some more shit. I actually talk to people, okay? And let me just say this about Belichick. You mentioned it. When he pulled that dumb shit the second year of Matt Jones, first year they went to the playoff with Matt Jones.
Went to the playoffs with Matt Jones.
Okay?
He made the Pro Bowl.
And then he got cute. I'm the smartest motherfucker in the room.
Matt
Patricia.
Danny
Patricia.
Matt Patricia, a defensive coordinator. Well,
Matt Patricia.
Yeah, Matt Patricia, a defensive coordinator to call offensive plays.
It destroyed him.
Hold on. You ready for this, G-Money? I be finding out shit. The play design was so bad, it was just routes. But there was no concept to blocking, like who to block. Let's say Billy lined up over the center or the guard. We don't want to get too high tech, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Right. You got
the one guy, three guy, four guy.
Exactly. We're pulling you.
We don't want to. We got to do another podcast.
Right.
So most plays that's designed has offensive lineman assignments and then routes. It's not like Madden. Madden only shows the routes.
The routes.
Matt Patricia plays that they had was only showing the routes with no blocking assignment. The players asked him after week 4, is this shit fucking coming off of Madden? He would not answer. I do my research, dog.
Well, at least in Madden, they're going to sue the guy. The other guy's going to block him.
Hold on. Then they go to, they go to Bill Belichick. And Bill Belichick cussed at the running back. Can't think of his name. I did my research. Tell him get the fuck out of my office. What's my point for all this? Bill Belichick's stocks is dropping like a motherfucker too.
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason why he couldn't get no job. So even when I do say these points that if Belichick was to go to Dallas, maybe Dak would stay. But Bill Belichick name right now, keep it 100, it ain't really ringing like it used to ring, my boy.
No, it's falling fast.
It's falling real fast. If I'm Dak, I get the hell out of Dallas.
He's never won anything without Brady.
I got to win the championship.
I don't know if he's capable.
That's a whole other subject. That's a great question. Now you ask a good question. Right, well, who? I don't know, but I just know I ain't winning shit in Dallas. So why would I stay?
Because when you go
why would I stay?
Right, because when you go to the 8 divisions, where is he going?
I got Tampa already on my list. And I already got Raiders on my list.
South, with Patrick Mahomes.
I got the Raiders on my list, and I also got the Colts on my list. I think the Colts after this year, they're gonna see Richardson.
First of all,
you both say Richardson ain't nothing.
Right. First of all, he's the main reason they haven't won any kind of championships because he gets in the playoffs and he nuts up. That's on him.
When the lights are bright.
So I don't care.
What does Dak do?
Nothing.
He usually don't do nothing.
Exactly. So I don't hear this. Oh well. If I go someplace so I can win a title, you could have won a title here, motherfucker. Look at the talent you had. You had studs all over the field, and you couldn't perform. It wasn't,
Man, it was 28-0, dog, and it was a false start, and they still scored.
Yeah. Or the game before, the game 2 years ago, San Francisco, where he runs the damn ball and doesn't realize he's supposed to give it. That's on him. He's had the chance to win someplace, and he hasn't done it.
Yeah,
And he's had supreme talent on this squad and hasn't done it. And now you're talking about going some team that's 7-10 or 8-9, and he's going to be the difference maker.
He would be because
he's
better
not
coaching.
a difference maker.
Okay, well we're going down a lot of rabbit holes.
He's a serviceable quarterback.
We're going down a lot of rabbit holes. What the question was is that if you're the Cowboys, we offer them money, and I'm saying no matter what, they need to offer them money because if they don't, they're gonna be the Chicago Bears.
I'm saying no, and I'll take my chance on being the Bears.
No. If you are the Cowboys, you're saying no. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we got to wrap it up. We already would.
Fair enough.
Jerry has already showed it.
Yeah. So you're right. That's what y'all feel. I'm saying they need to sign him. They're saying if you're the Cowboys, don't sign him. I'm saying Cowboys better sign him. Now, on the flip side, when you come to Dak, if you stay, y'all saying that he should stay if you was Dak, and I'm saying if I was Dak, fuck y'all, I'm out. Excuse my language. So it's funny that we see it two different ways of players. Now, last question. Do not go to your opinion. We all got our opinions out. We all saying the Cowboys will not win 10 games. We do agree on that.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you guys believe the player wants to stay, but the owners should not pay him. I believe the owners want to play him,
but the player should
not stay. What do you think will actually happen? See, damn, I asked a good question.
No, that's a valid question.
What do you think gonna happen?
I think the Cowboys will screw up and re-sign him. I think they'll overpay him, but Jerry has always said the worst thing you can be in the league is mediocre.
Will you pay him or not? Do you think they're gonna pay him or not? What do you think gonna happen? What do you if you was a gambling man? What do you think gonna happen?
They're not going to pay him.
Oh shit!
They are not going to pay him
because
Man,
if they were going to
crazy.
pay him, they would have already paid him.
That's true. You're right.
And because they know
they're not going to pay him.
They know they have no option. They have no. It's up to him.
No trade clause,
Nah.
no franchise tag clause, and he has not gotten it done.
All right. So let me say this.
They're not going to pay him.
All right. I know that's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna probably get 3 podcasts out of this. Now, let me say this. If you ask me what would be the smart thing to do, I ask you, if you ask me what thing's going to happen, they're going to sign him. I think Jerry Jones can help himself. He wants to make sure he stay relevant. Now, if you ask me what should they do, they should not sign him. They didn't sign a bunch of veterans, let some veterans go last year. The Cowboys need to go get some bunch of young players, and I just don't know if Jerry can deal with a 5-9, 6-11 because he's getting older. Now I ain't gonna want the man to kick over, but I know some Cowboy fans. I'm not gonna say their names that is openly cheering for Jerry Jones to kill over.
So to your point, would you rather be 5-9 with a good young core and draft picks? Or 9-8 with an overblown payroll?
That's the wrong question because, of course, I'm going to say yeah to what you just said, but that's not the right question.
That's what they're going to be?
No, it's not. It won't. No, you just lost a bunch of guys this past season, man.
And they still got to pay CD and Micah.
No. The key word you said was an overblown payroll, and
Yeah.
I'm saying that's not accurate.
Oh, not today.
Right.
But if you sign Dak to $60 million,
Okay.
day one it becomes overblown.
When I hear overblown payroll means more than one person.
No,
Because paying a quarterback $60 million, that's just what everybody's fucking doing right now.
well, but most everybody else also isn't paying because CD they waited they screwed around with CD. Now he's going to want Jefferson money.
No. It started with Zach.
It started with Zeke.
No, it started with
With
Zeke.
Zeke,
I'm
right.
telling you.
I agree.
Y'all been chasing the money since then.
Right, but
Started with Zeke.
you got to pay CD, and they screwed around. Everybody else set the market, and Micah Parsons is going to be the highest paid defensive player in NFL history.
Yep. That means another 5 years, no Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's just not set up functional. It's just not. And then you have Cowboy fans say, y'all some haters. Call me hater, whatever. But it's facts. And so what I'm trying to get Cowboy fans to do is, and I know it's hard when it's your team to step back, and I had to start doing it. I had to start doing it 3 years ago with my Bears. I came around and said, you know what? Everybody saying keep Justin. What did I tell you, G Money? After that Giant Green Bay game, what did I tell you, G Money?
They got to go.
I said he got to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, so don't be like, oh, who your team? Let me see you call your team out. Yeah, I call my own damn team out. I came to you in the cigar room. I said, I like Justin. I'm going to still cheer for his ass in Pittsburgh with Billy's team. But I walked in there and I told you right in your face, I said,
holds the ball too long, doesn't make decisions fast, doesn't make decisions quick enough.
If his first option not open, they don't got nothing to do to me with the play calling. Hopefully Pittsburgh can coach him up, but those are some real bad habits I don't want no parts of.
Yep.
Because when people, it's funny, last year everybody like, oh, the Bears need to get an offensive line.
Wasn't the problem.
And now that Justin's gone, you don't hear shit about our offensive line.
No.
That's funny how that worked.
Yeah.
See, y'all got to pay attention with the media be pressing and how they push it out there. It's funny how they were saying offensive line wasn't that good, but now you don't hear nothing about it. You hear absolutely nothing about the Bears offensive line.
Well, 90%.
And guess how many offensive linemen we drafted?
I mean,
1 in the 4th round from Yale. He didn't play all last year. He had a knee problem, so he's not starting Billy. He's a project.
Let's be honest. Most of the media has no idea what the hell they're talking about in the first place.
Exactly. But we about to wrap it up. What I will say is that everybody's on record. Billy says that if he was, Dak, he should stay.
Yes.
G Money say he should stay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying if I'm Dak, I'm getting up out of that because I don't have no chance to win. Now, on the flip side, if I'm the Cowboy owner, I would sign him. Bowtie Bill's like, no, he wouldn't sign him.
I would
G Money said if he was the owner, he wouldn't sign him.
Nope.
And then when I asked, what do you think going to happen? I think Dak is going to be there. And these guys said, y'all don't think he's going to be there.
Nada.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
It's gonna be a very interesting year, man. I tell you that, man. But before we get out of here, man, G Money, you get your thoughts on that G Money. Let Bowtie Bill go next. G Money, what are you looking for? What is give you some signs that whatever you want? This is your team. What are you looking for out of them doggone Cowboys this year, man? Like, what would make you feel good if you don't win the Super Bowl? Like, what are you looking for? Like, what player? What scenario?
I think you'll see Ferguson have a big year at tight end. I want to see how Mozzie Smith does because he was. Let's be honest, he didn't perform well last year at all. And I'm looking forward to Overshawn, the second-year linebacker out of Texas who blew his knee.
Oh God! Why you mention him?
Because I think
right. That's his team. That's his team.
And I do think having Diggs and who's the guy that tore it up for him last year? The guy made all pro, had all the interceptions. Bland. Mm-hmm. Diggs and Bland at corners. That's a tough combination. They tend to give up a lot of plays, but they tend to snatch that ball out of the air on other teams too. So
man, okay.
But if they go 10-7 this year, I'll be surprised.
Yeah. But there's certain players you would like to see them improve and make you feel better about your team.
Yeah, Mozzie Smith, Overshawn, and I want to see Ferguson keep improving because he had a hell of a year last year. Mm-hmm. So if you just see, hopefully keep getting better and. Hopefully, offensive line. Some of the guys they drafted can gel.
They did get some offensive line. Yeah, I forgot about the young guy from Oklahoma. Okay,
Guyton and then the big kid who's going to play center for him from Kansas State.
Right.
I think it's BB or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Billy, what are you looking to watch? You already gave your prediction. What are you looking to watch about the Cowboys this year? What are some things you're looking at? You want?
Man, you know what? Their defense. Now they got Zimmerman back, who he had a generational sabbatical. So looking at their defense, what their defense going to do? How is Micah Parsons is going to implement his skill sets into that defense what Mike Zimmerman wants, right? And then what is their safety play going to be like? The free safety. What is that play going to be like?
Yeah. Because they had two of them that came over from Atlanta a couple of years ago. Dallas, and then
Donovan Wilson, Donovan Wilson and Hooker.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think they have another guy, but that was Keanu Neal
Yeah.
And he was one of the guys they had playing linebacker at 215 pounds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they didn't have any linebackers.
Green Bay.
Yeah.
So me myself, there's a couple of things I'm looking at. Let me ask you, you're a Cowboy fan, you're a Cowboys expert. Van Der Esch retired, right?
Van Der Esch retired.
Okay. All right. All right. And so your boy from Texas is supposed to be starting for him, right?
Overshawn.
Overtime?
Yeah.
Not for Van Der Esch. Overshawn playing another.
He's playing the outside. Yeah.
He play outside.
So who's starting the Van Der Esch part?
I don't know.
Oh no, the guy from Minnesota.
Oh yeah. The guy from San Diego. Yes, the Chargers.
Right.
Yeah, he played with Zimmer at Minnesota, and then he played with the Kendricks.
How old is he? Yeah, Kendrick. I knew. I'm just setting y'all up.
He's 127.
How old is he again?
34, I think. He's up there.
Yeah.
He's up there.
All right. Let me say this. Offensive wise, I just think the offense won't be that good. I think Dak gonna be passing the ball a lot. Zeke has lost a step. Anybody talking about the Cowboys running game?
We don't have one.
That's not what I even want to look at. The offense, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. I don't think the Cowboys have a running game this year. So good luck. The good thing is that you got Washington, New York in your division. So I just think that's 4 wins.
Yeah.
But if you ask me what's the number one thing I'm looking at is for the Cowboys, I'm looking at the actual middle linebacker play. That's the only thing I'm looking at this year. Now, why do I say that? Is because if you go back and look and see how Dallas lost to Green Bay, Bell was playing the middle linebacker.
At 215 pounds.
At 215 pounds.
Right.
You see, I always bring it home. That's why I'm the shy guy. Oh, God, I like that name. Anyway.
You created a monster, Billy, yeah.
It's your fault, both times.
Way to go, Billy.
Because, the wide receiver, the young guy from Houston, he back this year again. What's his name? The young guy, Cook. What's his name? The wide receiver.
Oh, Brandon Cook. He's not young.
Well, no, he's not young. You're right. But my point is that I believe Cook gonna do his thing. I believe Lamb gonna do his thing. I believe Ferguson gonna do his thing. I believe the offensive line we don't know. But I'm not gonna be able to. Me personally, I'm not judging those guys because they're rookies. So I need to look at people that I expect something out of. And I'm looking at the middle linebacker because if my boy from Texas he's not even playing middle linebacker. No, Kendrick. If Kendrick cannot stay healthy, which I don't check for injuries, I don't think he will. It's going to open up a can of worms.
Yeah.
Well, who's playing middle linebacker?
Yep.
So why am I bringing this up is because I believe this the year Michael Parsons getting exposed.
He's been getting exposed.
No. You're not going to finish my point. You're going to let me hide this. Michael Parsons, I know where you're going with it. He gets a bunch of sacks, but he plays against a good team. He don't get no sack. That ain't what I'm talking about. This is going to be the year. They're going to need him. If Kendrick, here's the key on their defense. Kendrick better stay healthy. If Kendrick get hurt, I can't believe he got away with this BS with the coach of Washington. What's the old coach that used to be out there?
Quinn.
Quinn. I know Zimmerman personally because he's in my division in Minnesota. If Zimmerman tell his ass this year to move his ass to middle linebacker like Quinn did last year and Michael Parsons refused to do, once again, we don't want to talking about that. We got inside scoop on that. We try to tell y'all that they asked him to move. But anyway, let's go read that podcast.
Well, Zimmer won't ask him.
That's my point. He won't ask him. What, out of everything this year, if you ask me what's the one thing I want to see the most, no disrespect, I hope it don't happen. But because I need Kendrick to get hurt. You see what I'm going with this? And I don't want to check for injury.
Yeah.
But if Kendrick goes down, ooh-wee. So, I want to see how Michael Parsons handle Zimmerman coming in like, get your punk ass over here, middle linebacker.
So when they
Zimmerman, he ain't going to let him slide with that bullshit because y'all don't know. If y'all go see our podcast before, what's the guy name for Washington? I can't think of his name now.
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn asked him, I want to see no players now. I'm going to slip up. a player, a veteran player, a defensive lineman, read between the line, was called by other defensive players and told them, hey, go talk to your boy. We need to move the middle linebacker. And he would not move the middle linebacker because Michael Parsons don't study tape. And I've also talked to other reporters right here in Dallas and said, can I run with that? They're like, yeah, we all know he don't study tape. So it ain't like we just running our mouth.
And that he's selfish.
And he's selfish.
So when they signed Zimmer, Darren Woodson came out and said the defensive players love Dan Quinn. They will fear Mike Zimmer. Zimmer don't mess around. It's going to be his way. You're going to be out.
Zimmer don't mess around. I know that for a fact.
But that's why his defenses here were so good. That's why his defenses in Cincinnati were good. Defense. He's had good defenses anywhere he's gone.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
but he ain't playing no shit.
Yeah. So if you ask me, what I'm looking the most forward to is I really want to see what happens if, like I said, I hate the fact I got to say Kendrick.
So you're rooting for chaos and misery.
No, I'm not rooting for chaos and misery. I'm rooting
but
for.
But you'd be okay with it.
I'd be okay with it. I just think that that'll be very interesting.
Yes, it would be. It would be.
And Kendrick, for some reason, and I'm not expecting for him to be able to pull off 17 games. I'm sorry. What's gonna happen if Zimmerman walk up to Parsons and say, "Hey, homie,
what's the dealio?
You gonna need you over woo woo? Is he gonna push back?" So that's gonna be a dynamic that I think is very interesting because I do think that the whole Dak thing, everybody say, well, it's Dak. That's the most interesting thing. I don't know what to expect for Dak because he won't have a running game this year. So it might be a little harder for Dak to pass the ball this year. Let's just keep 100. They have a running game. So that's what I think, man. But get on out of here, man. Hey, G-Money, you got any last thoughts, man? We good, man?
No, always a pleasure.
Always a
BTB.
pleasure, man. Shy guy. Shy guy, that's right, man.
Always a pleasure. I appreciate any time you'll let me join you and share my opinions. And it's just great hanging out with you guys. A lot of laughs, a lot of knowledge.
Absolutely.
A whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of bullshit, but I back it up. I be dropping nuggets on y'all.
Shy God.
I be dropping nuggets. Bow tie Bill, get us on out here, man.
Thank you, family, for everything that you're doing, man. We appreciate everything. Continuing to, we appreciate your viewership. We appreciate you listening to us. Continue to send out your likes, as well as your don't likes, as well as send it to your family members and friends, the ones you do like, as well as the ones you don't like as well. Hit the comment section, and we just thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you, fam.
I appreciate it, man. I'm the co-host, man. Shot-Town Neil. Make sure you guys watch the podcast, man. Tell the Truth, Podcast 23. Another epic episode. Every time we have G-Money in here, we go way over.
Send it to everybody that you know, fam.
Man, this is supposed to be
even the ones in prison.
I know, man. This is supposed to be a 30-minute show, man. This wound up being, man, we about an hour, 20 minutes. This gonna be three. It's gonna be 3 parts. It's gonna be 3 parts, man. Anyway, we out of here, man. Tell the Truth, Podcast 23, man. Thanks for watching this, man. Subscribe, man. Yeah.